Hey everyone, and today we're taking a look at another 2024 set. This one is the Star Wars Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack, which has 9 minifigures and a lot of builds to go through. So let's first start off with these, and we'll take a look at the various builds that we have here. So our first one to take a look at is the Super Battle Droid, which we haven't got since what, 2015, 2016? So this is really nice to finally get these characters once again. It's been a really long time. I believe the mold has changed a little bit from before, but it's still more or less the same design. It still works the same way as it did before. It has the specialized Super Battle Droid arms and legs. Actually, no, I think the legs have been used for a few other like droids. But you can see even the specialized body, which you can see how that moves. And you get 3 other copies of the characters, so if you want to army build those, you get a lot here. You might as well just round off all of the bad guys. So here we have a generic battle droid, which is still really nice to get because I mean, of course, it's essential for like a Clone Wars army and stuff, but it's still the basic design which you've seen for a really long time. This battle droid actually has a clip on the back. This is that second one, which you can have him hold his gun on, but it's still the same design. So you can have this one like on the little stab speeder. So I like that. I like how you have that little versatility there. So like you can have like you could switch out the arms so that they can both have the one could have this one so that they can clip onto the what's it, little clip right there for the speeder, and you can have the other one with a straight arm so that you can hold the gun. So I think that's a nice usage. On to my favorite part, of course, it's the clones. So we have like the generic phase 2 clone trooper design, which is awesome to finally get. The only other time we got this was in 2014 in like one small set, and this is like what, 10 years later? That's crazy. Like, look at the armor. I mean, it looks great. Like, I think the only problem I have with this is really just the helmet holes, which look off. Like, if you want to compare it once again to like an older or like the older helmet design, even then it looks fatter. Like the helmet at the bottom just looks fatter like than it should be. Like, I don't know, it looks kind of off now if you compare these two side to side. So I don't know, I feel like we could have just had like the regular one. Like, I don't really see the need for helmet holes here. It's not like, I don't think they got rid of the mold for the old one in general. Like, I don't think they did that. So, like, I don't know why they have the holes here, but anyway, you can see the faceprint inside, and once again you do get 3 others of these. So yeah. And then we have one of the shock troopers, which we did get in the Coruscant Guard gunship from last year. But yeah, this is still a nice and cheaper, definitely much cheaper way to get him, which I think that set's actually retiring this year. But you can see the design looks great. Like, honestly, I love how this turned out. Once again, the faceprint is the same. You can see his weapons is a little blaster and then a detonator, but like, once again, the helmet holes, which I don't know, which is kind of annoying at this point. Like, there's not even any attachments that the set gives so that you can put it through. So like, just use the normal ones if you really don't have anything for it. Like, come on. So let's first start off with our droid build. So here we have the stab speeder and then the tri-droid build. So here's the little stab speeder, which looks pretty great. Like, I don't really have anything to say like against it. Like, I think it looks fine for what it is. I like it. It's a cute little build that you can like army build if you got multiples of these. It has a nice little blue color scheme, which, yeah, it's on the little clear stand, which it's always nice to get these. You can see how that's attached. Looks really great. And then you can have you can have your droid. You can see with that little arm right there, clip it on to the side, and you can have him just ride that, which that looks great. That's a nice build. It's a cute little build. I like it. And then here's the little tri-droid, which looks awesome. We haven't gotten this in the only time we got this, I think, was like in a battle pack from like 2015, I'd like to say. But yeah, this one's a different color scheme. This has the little blue and gray to match the one of the stab speeder. This used pretty. I thought it would use more pieces, but like when I built it up, like in the bag, like last month, it was pretty small. But like, yeah, it looks pretty good. Like, honestly, I don't think I have to say anything against it. Once again, this is a great looking build. You can see the little arms and how they're built. Just very minimal pieces, but like, it looks great. Like, I don't think I have anything to say that's bad about it. Like, the sizing I find perfectly fine. And you can see how it looks from the bottom. You can have that little, I guess, like a little jet boost or whatever that is. And then you actually have like flick fire missiles, once again, which we haven't gotten in so long. Like, not even with microfighters. So like, you can have those sort of just flick out like that, which I think that's great. But like, yeah, it's the same piece from like really long time ago. But yeah, anyway, moving up to the head, it goes on this little Technic pin, so you can have it rotate like that. You see those little barrels, and then like I think these are like a scope or like eyes, which you just clipped on like that. And then it's just on the little ball piece, which you take that out. It's pretty easy. You have like, I guess like a brain, I don't know, a droid brain, but yeah, it just clips on like that. It's pretty easy. And here the extra builds, we have the one for the clones, and then like a little like barracks, and then like this little box right here. So for that box, let's just take a look at that. It's gonna be pretty quick, just a few pieces. It's that newer present piece, but like inside you have a thermal detonator, and you can just put on the tile like that. It's pretty easy. Then you have the little speeder here, which is different from like the other clone speeders that we got. Like here's the 501st Battle Pack one, for example. It's much bigger, and like this one here is much more downsized, definitely, and a lot, I don't know, it doesn't look as good, that's for sure. Like it's very puny. If I'm gonna be honest, it looks way too basic, like compared to what we have for the droid builds. But like, you know, it's an okay design. Like I think they made use of most of the parts that they could use, so like, I don't know, it's an okay build for what it is. Anyway, you can see you have stud shooters on the side, and then these little cannons, which I like how they have like the little candlesticks up front. Like I think that's a nice part usage. And then you can have seats for 2 minifigures. So we have our clones, and then we have the little gunner part, which uses the 2 extra guns that the clones have, and you can just put it there, which I like. I like that they have a little slot as well to hold the weapons, so like you don't just have to have them lying around, which I like when they do that with battle packs. But yeah, you can see how that looks there. This is a decent build for what it is. Last part is this little barracks or whatever, like a little weapon stand or something, which I like this one quite a bit. This actually uses like the riot shield pieces, which it shows like you can have the clone troopers just like holding onto it. So like, I don't know, you can just have it like clip on like that. It's not that hard to take out. There's also a little longer gun here with the candlestick piece attached to the end, and then another one of those riot shields. And then there's a little where are they? The binoculars? Yeah, we have those there, just clipped on once again. And then another stud shooter, which you can see inside is actually like a little tile. You can see how that looks. That's a newer style stud shooter. You can just take it out, and it's the normal stud shooter gun piece that we've been getting since 2022, I think. Well, yeah, that's it for my review for the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. So I think this set's honestly pretty great. Like, I love the idea that you can just have like 2 battle packs in one, and then you can just have like both sides of the battle, I guess. Like, I think, like, first of all, you get a lot more minifigures. Like, we got 6 if you want to count the Tri-Droid too. Like, it's just a nice way to have like all your minifigures clash and everything. Like, it's not even that pricey. Like, we got quite a lot done with it. Like, especially with the new pricing for the battle packs, I think this is more worth it than like a single battle pack. It's like a single battle pack is like more than half of this price. So like, I think this is a great deal. And like the minifigures that we got here are awesome. Like, it's nice to get Super Battle Droids again, which we haven't gotten in so long. And then of course the phase 2 of the generic clone troopers, which look awesome. And it's just, honestly, I like the concept that we have with it. Like, honestly, just a great set. I would like to see more sets like this. And then like, I don't know, because like the battle packs, like just the single battle packs we've gotten way too pricey to just get multiples of. So I think this is just a better deal in general. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this set, and that's it for the review. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.